How to feed a baby a bottle.
Welcome to Babysitting 101. Today I will teach you how to prepare a bottle, feed a bottle to a baby, and burp a baby. Many people think this is a difficult task, but with these easy steps and tips, anyone can feed one. The materials you will need are formula, which all babies eat until they're 1, disposable liners, bottle top, also called a nipple, water, don't use that water, bottle top, a bib and a burp rag, a bowl, a pillow, I'll talk about what those things are for later, and an adorable assistant. Hey, this is my cousin Millie. She'll be helping me out. Okay, first things first. Take your bottle and put one of the disposable liners in it. It should sit right on top. Then the formula. Well, actually not. First thing's water. I'm going to put 6 ounces in. So they usually have 6-ounce line. Alright, you want to make sure the water's warm, but not too warm. Okay. Alright, that's about 6 ounces. Then, for the formula, which I can't figure out how to open. Oh my god. It's messy. Okay. It's about 1 cup equals 2 ounces. So since I have 6 ounces in here, I'm going to put 3 cups in. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you want to put the bottle top on, also called a nipple. Can't get it on. There we go. And then make sure you have your bottle top on, because or else it will spray through the top. Then you shake it up. Still spraying. And then you want to let it sit for a little bit so it doesn't have any bubbles or gas in it, because it's not good for the baby. And to make sure it's still warm enough, you can drip it on your wrist. It should drip. So it's a little cold yet, but that's okay. Formula usually, and then you can refrigerate this, and formula usually stays good for about 24 hours. In case you pre-made a bottle and it's in the fridge and you need to warm it up, what you do is you take the bottle out, you fill a bowl about halfway with warm water, not too hot, and then you put the whole bottle in, and you keep it there for a couple of minutes until you think it's warm again. And then you take it out, and you drip it on your wrist again to make sure it's not too hot. Oh, and if you want to warm up a bottle, this is the best way to do it. Never ever microwave a bottle, because it can create hot spots and it can actually burn the baby's mouth. Babies like to be fed at a little bit of an angle, but still kind of laid back. And then you want to make sure while you're feeding her that the milk or the formula is all the way to the bottom of the nipple, because or else air leaks in and it's not good for them and they'll just have more gas in them, which, let's face it, none of us like gas. So, and oh, your elbow needs to be comfortably comfortably rested on a pillow, or else you're going to get really sore because babies aren't as light as they seem. And then some babies, depending on how active they are, obviously this one is falling asleep on me, but you might want to tie your hair back or get rid of loose jewelry and stuff because they like to grab at it sometimes. So when you're feeding a baby, you'll need to birth them at least twice. Once when they're about halfway done with the bottle, and then another time at the end. Millie fell asleep on me, but I'm still going to try to burp her. So, some babies like to be burped on your shoulder, so you'll need the burp right at all times because sometimes they spit up when they're burping. So some like to be burped like this. Others like to be laid across your lap like this. But Millie, she likes to be burped like this. And you want to apply enough pressure where they'll burp. Probably not going to get one out of her because she's really asleep. But this is too soft. And I'm not going to show you what too hard is because, well, yeah. But about right here is good. And then you just keep patting them till they burp. And trust me, you'll know when they burp. Feeding a baby isn't hard, but it does take patience. All babies feed differently, and unfortunately, some are easier than others. It really helps just to ask the parents what their child prefers when you're feeding them. I hope this video was very informational on how to feed a baby.